All right, welcome to Ways to Use Book Creator in your World Language Classroom. All right, I send you notifications. Let's make sure everybody got them. If you can hear me, if you're live, let me know if you can hear me so that I know that I'm not just talking to myself. All right, so today we're going to be talking about some creative ways that you can use Book Creator in your World Language Classroom. So we're going to talk about some examples. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to have a second workshop that will walk you through step by step how to make everything happen. So if you can hear me, it's really important. Let me know what language you teach and where you're watching from. You can also let me know how many years you've been teaching, all of that. Okay, so if you can hear me, let me know. So I'm waiting for some comments. I want to make sure that all my tech is working. All right, so if you can hear me, let's see. Yeah, we're okay. So Amy says she can hear me. Perfect. All right, let's get started. So awesome. So wanted to let you guys know there is a free workshop coming up about must-have AI tech tools for world language teachers. You can register on the Tech for World Language Teachers blog and the website. I'm going to put the link in the comments for those of you that want to register for that. It is a no-cost workshop. It's absolutely free. I put the link right there in the comments. But if you can only attend one workshop at all this year, if you've been following me for years and you're like, I can only attend one workshop this entire year, that is the workshop you need to be at, okay? It's going to happen in about 3 weeks on August 24th. And there will be a recording, so no worries. If you can't make it live, make sure you still register. I'll send the recording to everyone because I'm going to show you how you can, harness the power of AI and save at least 10 hours, minimum 10 hours a week as a language teacher. So you're definitely going to want to register for that. I put the link in the comments. All right, so yay, you guys can hear me. Awesome. Okay, so I want to let you know about a couple things and then we'll go ahead and get started. And then, of course, if you are new, I'm Rachel Lucas, by the way. I'm the founder of the Tech for World Language Teachers community and the World Language Teacher Tech Academy. So we have a blog, we have a Facebook group. Please go ahead and join the Facebook group after the live. I'm in there every day, and if I don't see a question, then go ahead and post it anyways. One of our awesome members will see it. All right, we share resources. Some of the resources that I'm going to be sharing with you today are from one of our awesome members. And if you stick around till the end of this workshop today, I have a few gifts for you. So make sure you stick around till the end. All right. So, and don't forget, Book Creator Workshop 2 will be in 2 weeks, Saturday the 19th at 10 a.m. And that will be workshop 2. I'll let you know how you can access all of that at the end. All right. Okay, so let's see who's here with us. We got a couple people. Awesome. Yay. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. Bear with me for a few minutes. I'm going to share my entire screen. So you're going to see a funky window. And you should now see my Book Creator thing, okay? Yes. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's talk about some really cool ways that you can use Book Creator in your world language classroom. Now, Book Creator is a free tool. Now, there are a lot of options with the free version, but of course, like pretty much most of the tools, there, if you want the extras and you want, all the bells and whistles, then you do have to upgrade. All right, so I'll show you a few options, and then you can decide whether this is a good fit for you in your language classroom, okay? Let's get started and talk about some things you can do with it. So it's really a great way to introduce vocabulary or reinforce vocabulary with your students. And you can do basic little things. So, and there are ways for you to use it, whether with novice learners or beginning level, or your older students, your more advanced language students. So if you want to just practice basic vocab, you can do something like this, like have the vocabulary in the target language. Now, I did try to include different languages, for example, We've got casa, right? And then they can read it, they can hear it, and then they would have to write it out to practice. So that's just one way. And I've got different languages, like dog, etc. Now in workshop 2, I'm going to show you how to create these resources. Today, I want to focus on ideas. Workshop 2, I'll show you step by step how to create books in Book Creator, how to add audio, video, record, all of the bells and whistles. I'll be showing you how to do all of that. All right, here's an example. Here, I'm going to attempt my Italian, okay? Don't come for me if you're an Italian teacher here. Grazie. All right, if any Italian teachers, is Elda here? Elda, did I say it right? Let me know. I hope I made you proud. All right, so that's one option. Second option, same thing, vocabulary. You can have them type it out, say it, draw it out. I love having doing drawing things with my students. It's really, really a fun way to check for understanding and reinforce vocab. You can also, is a great way to provide comprehensible input and have them see it and hear it. And I love using GIFs with my students. It's so much fun. We laugh and have so much fun. So for instance, what is her name? ¿Cómo se llama? So this would be a good way for you in the target language to ask questions about the person. ¿Cómo se llama? What's her name? What is she like? ¿Cómo es? So let me know in the comments. Let me know, ¿cómo se llama? What is her name? Let's see if you guys know who this person is. And let me know if you know who it is. Let me know, did you maybe go and see a certain movie that's out there that everybody's been talking about? I have not seen it, but I hear it's pretty good. Let me know in the comments, ¿quién es? Who is this? And you can even describe her. Now, some of the students are going to jump in and they're going to be like, it's Barbie, it's Barbie. Or no, it's Barbie, it's Margot Robbie. So, so it doesn't matter. They can, Margot, Barbie, whatever, it's fine. All right. Yes, Barbie. Sí, excelente, Rachel. All right. So Meredith and Rachel are doing great. Excellent. All right. And of course, you can add audio, and so they're hearing it and seeing it. So this is great, and it's super interactive and fun. Now, another awesome thing that you can do with Book Creator is you can actually embed Google Maps. So you can actually kind of take them on a tour of different locations. So let's see. Now, right here, I put the Eiffel Tower, and this is actually a map of that area. So you can actually, if you're a French teacher and you want to show them around and talk about the certain areas around there and certain landmarks and have them describe it and cultural things, you can do that with Book Creator. You can easily do that, and it's really, really cool. Another thing that you can do is you can embed 3D models. Again, I'm sticking with the Eiffel Tower example, and you can give them a 3D tour of it. It's super cool. And again, great way to talk about the, the landmarks and maybe a history about it or the locations nearby. So much fun, so much that you can do with it. All right, so I'm going to pause to see if there are any questions so far. All right, we are good. Awesome. And if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments, and I'll be checking them at the end, okay? All right, let's continue. So you can do comic strips. You can do that as well. I love doing comic strips with my students. And I have several workshops inside of our online professional development community about how to create class stories with your students. Oh my gosh, so much fun. And they love it. And it's such a way to get them writing in a target language and, practicing their vocab, and just really, really fun. I mean, they get so excited, and you can create comic strips. This is just a little basic example, but I mean, if you have seen any of my other trainings, we get really, really creative and fancy. So again, this is all stuff that you can do, and I'm going to show you how to do all of this in workshop 2. So Rachel's got a question. So I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to pause for questions super quick. By the way, if you are just joining us, we are talking about ways to use Book Creator in your world language classroom. So we got a few questions I'm going to pause just so we can address real quick. All right, so what do you like better for teacher creations, VA or Google Slides? So I think, are you saying Book Creator or Google Slides? Google Slides, it's free. So that is something to think about. Book Creator has free options and it's got a free version, but you can do way more, in my opinion. There's so many much more elements included in Book Creator that you can be more creative, in my opinion. That's already there. If you struggle with if you're not super creative like me, then it's easier to be creative with Book Creator. All right, is there a free? Yes, it's free. It's got, I'm using the paid version right now, but you can use a lot of the features for free. And then of course, if you want all the bells and whistles, then you can upgrade to the paid one. All right, again, so if you guys are just joining us, we are talking about ways to use Book Creator in your language classroom. All right, we're going to screen share one more time and go right to where we left off. Okay, so this is something that I love doing with my students. I love having them talk about themselves, write about themselves, describe themselves. I like to have my students, especially when I'm teaching adjectives and like in Spanish, the adjective has to match the gender of the noun and all of that. And so whenever we're teaching that type of vocabulary, I love having them describe themselves, take a picture of themselves, and, write like 5 adjectives that describe them. And of course, the adjectives have to match the gender and all that. And then I have them write a little bit about themselves, like, hola, me llamo Sofía, blah, blah. Soy alta, bonita, inteligente, etc. Hi, my name is Sofía. I'm tall, pretty, smart, and they write a little bit about themselves. Now, the wonderful thing about using Book Creator is that you can actually put the instructions, you can give them audio instructions so they can listen to it. And you can also put it, the instructions, you can write it as well. And you can do it in the target language if you want them to get that input in the target language and have the instructions, or you can have the audio in the target language and the English translation right here. All right, so depending on where your students. Now, I've done this with my students and it's been such a huge hit. I've also done this similar activity in Seesaw, and I have a training about that inside of the academy as well. All right, awesome. Let's continue. So we're about halfway through our presentation. And by the way, if you are a member of my community, I will be sending out the recording for this, workshop. Okay. Another thing is you can do photo collage. So it's great to have them do pictures and describe it, label things. That is always fun. Again, same thing. You can give them instructions, the audio instructions, and then of course the written one. Okay. Emojis. Oh, emojis are so much fun in the language classroom. So you can play around and do different things like guess what the word is. Use emojis to guess the phrase or the movie. Like, what movie titles can you create? So by the way, what movie title do you guys think this is? Let me know in the comments if you know what movie title this is. All right, which movie is this? All right, I'm going to pause and see. I know there's like a little 30-second or 20-second delay, so we'll see. So let's see who the first one to guess it is. Ooh, I can't wait to see. Let's see. Okay, so we've got Una Princesa. It looks like a princess, maybe. Beauty and the Beast. Eva got it first. Good job, Eva. So yes, Beauty and the Beast. Awesome. So see, you can do, fun little interactive things with them. And I mean, it is so much fun just doing, and it's a way to break it up, not always doing like grammar and things like that. I love doing stories and creating stories, coming up with a story together in the class. All right, another great thing is video. You can have them describe themselves, or you can post a prompt and they have to respond. Kind of like Flip, which was formerly Flipgrid. You can do something similar with this right here. So, for instance, create a short video telling us about what you ate for breakfast, or it could be about their daily routine, or whatever, their favorite movie, whatever it is, anything. So, and of course, we got the audio. All right, and some of these ideas are directly from the book creator theme. I took like this one. It's come right directly from the book creator team. They have wonderful templates and idea, and this is one that I took and adapted. So I kind of mixed some of the ideas that I came up with some of the ones like this one that they had, which are perfect if you are a world language teacher to be using with your students. It depends. Some are not, and it also will limit you. And I will go over more of that when I do workshop too. Today, I just kind of give you ideas. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Opinion piece. For instance, here's an example. Does social media affect your mental health? Absolutely. If you spend too much time on social media, yes. But you can say, you can have them talk about something else and you can see or know or whatever. Or it can be like, do you know which one's better? Do you like arepas or empanadas? Which is better? Or, Cuba versus Spain. I don't know. Or France versus, Germany, etc. What do you like better? Or, do you like soccer or football? And you can just have them come up with opinions. I would pick things that are not controversial, that they're not going to get too heated about. And although that's always kind of good though, when they get a little bit heated, not heated, but that means they're actually invested. So, all right, let's continue. And then I have even more examples to show. Oh, so I'm over there. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some examples that were created by one of our awesome members of the Tech for World Language Teachers community, Joe McCrite. So again, if you're not a member of our free Facebook group, after this live, make sure you come and join that. By the way, share this workshop, hit the share button or tag a friend, who you think could benefit from this training. Go ahead and share it so that they can take advantage and come on over and ask any questions. Okay, so let's look at some examples that Joe created for us. Now, these are in Spanish, but you can take this and do it. You can adapt them to any language that you teach. So this one is about the clothing. Now, these are for lower grade levels, so keep that in mind. But you can make it. You can do stories. You can do comprehensible stories and embed them. So there's so much you can do with these. All right. So here are examples. See, you can embed videos. So your students are getting the audio and visual, so they're getting that input. They're, getting it that way. All right, more video in clothing. Now check this out. You can embed activities. So you can use this right in class with your students and do it together as an interactive activity. I'm going to show you. Or you can have them go through this on their own, and you can put them in pairs. You can put them in groups of 4, etc., and have them go through the book that you create or that you share, and then have them do these type of activities that you embed. This is a Bamboozle. We've actually done Bamboozle together before. All right, so what is this? Camisa. Again, you can do this as a class, or you can have them do it in pairs. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. They love pairing up. What is this? ¿Qué es esto? Chaqueta. So again, that is what's so cool. You can embed activities right into it and just be like, here you go, do this activity. So super, super fun, time saving. Oops, let's go back to, there's a counting example here as well. All right, so, and again, he's got some audio embedded. hay una nariz. There's a, you know, a nose. Hay dos ojos, etc. But again, you can make this more advanced. You can actually intake in its store. You can go to ChatGPT and ask it to create a, whatever level in whatever tense you want and embed it into it. You can put pictures in it, all of that, and create something that's more advanced as well. So there's so many things that you can do as with it. Let's look at the animals example that he has for us. Animales, woohoo! And he's got video, and then he's got some ejemplos right there. Un león, and he's got audio. Un león. Do we have any French teachers here today? Let me know. How do you say león? I see an elephant. Yo veo un elefante. So again, really your imagination is, limitless, and you can do whatever. You can do culture and geography. And again, this is Joe. This is his emoji or Bitmoji. Okay, so there are pyramids. So you can have do geography and culture and do images and embed a Google map, a 3D things. There's so much that you can do with this. And again, you can do it together as a class. You can give it to them individually, and you can share these the way that you would share via Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, on your classroom website, any of the above. All right. If you are watching, if you just joined us, let us know what language you teach and where you're watching from. And welcome to the broadcast. We're talking about ways to use Book Creator in your world language classroom. So yeah, this is my favorite right here. And I actually invited Joe. He found out I was doing this, and he was like, "Hey, I have some great examples." And I was like, "Oh my God, these are great!" And I invited him to, come live and share. But he, has another engagement and couldn't make it. But guess what? He told me I could share his resources with you guys. So if you stick around to the end, I've got that and another couple things for you. So there's lots of things. By the way, this is the website that Joe created. And again, he is one of the awesome members of the Tech for World Language Teachers Facebook group. We share resources, ideas, and all of that. So if you want, resources like these that we share and want more trainings and things like that, then make sure that after the live, you go ahead and join the Facebook group. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share a couple more things. So, Book Creator Workshop 2. I'm going to pause for questions in a few minutes. Book Creator Workshop 2 is happening Saturday, the 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, so if you want to go ahead, and by the way, if you want this recording, I will send it to you guys. Make sure that you join the email community. And I put the link in the comments for that. I'll put it again. It's on the Tech for World Language Teachers blog. So make sure that you join the community, the email community, and you'll be signed up for our upcoming workshop about AI tech tools for teaching with CI. If you want it, no, AI tech tools that will help you save 10 hours plus. Okay, so you want to make sure you sign up for that. By the way, if you want to be part of workshop 2, I'm going to show you how to create the following. Let me tell you what workshop 2 is going to cover. You're going to learn step by step how to add text, how to create these, how to find templates, how to take pictures, record audio, add media, add the Google Maps that I showed you, embed videos like the ones you saw, at these stickers, these feedback stickers right here. You're going to learn how to do that. Shapes, like you're seeing right here, graphic organizers, the 3D models, like the cool Eiffel Tower thing that you saw. Canva resources. Did you know that you can take Canva presentations and embed them right into the Creator? It's really, really cool. And of course, much more. These GIFs, you'll be able to all of this fun stuff. And if you want access to workshop 2, that is available for paid members of the Academy, which I'll show you step by step. Now, there is a $5 trial that you can join. and check out the community and see if it's right for you. All right, so let's pause for questions. Let me know if you have any questions. What questions do you have? Oh yes, you guys are like, where's the website? And let me know, what did you like best? Let me know, what did you like best? And by the way, if you want to join the academy, I'm going to put the link for that right now. I'm going to share Joe's website because I know you guys are asking for it. And if you want to get the $5 trial so that you can join us for the next workshop, then that I'll put the link for that. Or you can just go to the World WL Teacher Academy and put in coupon code 5. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to share some of these resources for you guys. Don't forget to join our free Facebook group. And don't forget, this workshop is going to be on the 19th. All right, here we go. Link time. Woohoo. So here is Joe's. He told me I could share. He said, feel free to share. And I was like, oh my God, you're awesome. All right, so there we go. There is Joe's website. To sign up for the free workshop about AI tech tools, that's going to be free. So make sure you sign up for that. You'll get added to the email community as well. And you will also get to see the free workshop that we got. There it is. There's the link to sign up. And I got one more thing. Where is that? For those of you that want to join the academy and try it out for $5, here it is. There's the link. I put the link right there also in the comments. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what questions you guys have. All right, let's see. Any questions? Okay, so I really like the opinion piece example with students producing both speaking and visual. Yes, there's so much you can do. You can use it like Flipgrid. You can use it so many ways. You can add interactive activities. There's so much you can do. And it's really fun. Like I said, somebody asked, is it, do I like Google Slides or this? Well, there's so much you can do with both. But for someone like me, this is like, there's so many cool things that I can oh my God, let me throw this here, or let me do that. And it's easier for me to be creative and things like that. If you're not the most creative person like me, I'm not. Some people are so creative and that's not me, So this helps me to be a little bit more fun and creative. Let's see. What is it hard to include accents? No, because you can just there's a website called typeit.org. I'm gonna go ahead and I just use that with my students. I'm putting that link in the comments for you guys. And I just type, when I'm doing on Google Slides or whatever, if I have an accent, a lot of times I'll type it on typeit.org and then I'll paste it onto Book Creator or whatever website I happen to be using. All right, any other questions? So today I just wanted to show you some basic examples of what you could do. And then for workshop 2, I'm going to go into details about how to create everything and all of that. So yes, if you're just joining us, we just covered ways to use Book Creator in your world language classroom. All right. So don't forget to join our free Facebook group after the live. All right. And if you want to get on-demand professional developments, for $5, you can get the $5 trial, and I'll put that link. And you'll be able to join us for workshop 2, which will show you how to do step-by-step all the bells and whistles that are available in Book Creator. Okay, I got another question. Okay, so the question is, do you like each student to have their own book, or do you assign each student a page within a book? So the way I've done it in the past is I have had them make their own books. That's the way I've used it. Is Book Creator user-friendly? Oh my gosh, yes, so user-friendly. I love it. Yes, and I'm going to show you how user-friendly it is in workshop 2. You're going to love it. And your students are gonna love it. They love all the GIFs and the emojis and the 3D things. They love all that stuff, you guys. Yes, and they love being able to be expressive and creative, and and making it relevant to them, coming up with stories that are about them or their classmates makes teaching so much more fun, not just for us but for them. They just enjoy class better or more. All right, any questions before I let you guys go? Any final thoughts? Okay, so I want to do a couple reminders. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. Okay, so the free workshop, you guys. I'm going to screen share one more time to kind of cover some of these things. All right, oops, bear with me. Ooh, where's that thing? Okay, so if you want to sign up for the free workshop about must-have AI tech tools for teaching with the eye, you are going to learn how you can leverage AI tech tools to save at least, I'm talking minimum, you guys, 10 hours weekly, okay, as a world language teacher. So again, if that's the only workshop, if you have no other chance to attend any of my workshops this entire year, please do yourself a favor and come to this workshop, okay? Again, if you register, you will get the recording, okay? So if you're like, oh, I'm working or whatever, but will there be a recording? Yes, there will be. So register even if you can't attend live so that you can. It's in 20 days. It's August 24th. So I'm going to talk about, ways that you can hear some ideas. Here are some of the things. So how to save time planning, interactive lessons, AI tools that can help improve students' language comprehension proficiency. Yes. Did you know that was out there? Yes. I'm going to show you what they are. Okay. I'm going to show you. I'm not just going to show you tools. Everybody's talking about AI now. Okay. So, AI this, Chat GPT. I'm not going to show you just general tools. I'm going to show you specific tools that are perfect for world language teachers to save hours and hours of time. Okay. And I'm going to show you how to use those. There are tools that you can take and use them as a language teacher, and there are actually tools that are specifically designed for world language teachers. So I was actually in a meeting on Tuesday with a creator that, wait till you see this amazing workshop. This amazing tool that he created. He's a language teacher and he created it for language teachers. All right. So, and then of course we'll learn about the best AI tech tools to create and deliver no prep interactive lessons. So yes, make sure you go to the tech4worldlanguageteachers.com website and sign up for that so that you can save your spot. Okay. Now, if you want access to our online PDF community for only $5, then which will save you tons of time. We've got lots of no prep resources, choice boards, you name it, cultural web quiz, all these kind of stuff, virtual reality, you name it, we got it. You can try it. It's $39 a month, but you can sign up and try it and get unlimited access to all the resources for only $5. So you can see whether it's the right fit for you. And you will get access to our upcoming workshop, which will save you so much time as well. All right, so any questions? I'm going to stop sharing and answer any questions, last minute questions that you guys may have. So what did you like best? Let me know, which example did you like best? What did you like best about today's workshop? Let me know in the comments. Who's coming to workshop 2? Who's signing up to come to workshop 2? Oh, I've got some love now. Okay. So Elizabeth, actually, you guys, if a lot of, I'm getting a lot of questions, if you guys want to send me, I'm getting messages that, hey, I want to send you a private message. So I'm going to actually send you my personal Facebook profile. Send me a friend request, and let me know that you're a world language teacher and all of that. I'm putting my personal Facebook profile right there. Send me a personal message if you want to talk to me. That's one way. You can also send me an email at rachel@tech4worldlanguage. Teachers.com. All right. So, but if you add me as a friend on Facebook, you will see the stuff I post and you'll get notifications when I go live. Even if you're a member of the Tech for World Language Teachers Facebook group, I recommend you send me a personal friend request because Facebook does this weird thing that even if you're in a Facebook group, if you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you will see the stuff, the free resources I post, the free workshops I do. You'll see all of it. There's people that have been members of the group, and there's so many people on there that unless you're a friend of mine personally on Facebook, you're not always going to see. And that's also why I say sign up for the email community, because you will more likely see some of the free resources I share that way. Okay, so Jerry says, for me, seeing examples of how Book Creator is used is very useful. Thank you so much, Rachel. My pleasure. Yay. I'm so glad that you guys got value. Jacqueline says she's going to be there. Yay. I can't wait to see you for a workshop too. I'm going to break it all down. If you're like, oh my God, this was so cool. How do I do this? No worries. I'm going to break it all down and I'm going to show you step by step. Click here, go there, step by step. Okay. So you can, even if you have zero experience and you're not techie at all, no worries. I got you. All right. I will break it down for you step by step. Okay, guys. So any questions before I let you go? Thank you so much for spending time with me, on your busy Thursday evening, taking time away from your loved ones to spend it with me. I really appreciate you. And I hope you got value out of that. It's always my desire to make your lives a little bit easier as a language teacher. So I hope to see you for workshop 2 inside of the Academy community. Let me go ahead and post that on there. And also let me post the group, the link to our free Facebook group. If you're not a member, go ahead and join us. We would love to have you there. And you can check out some of the stuff we talk about in there, questions, share ideas, laugh, share frustrations, all of it. All right, so I put the link to the Facebook group. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why it did it that way, but usually it says Tech for World Language Teachers. So I guess Facebook's being a little wonky. Let me try it again. There it is. Now it says it. So yes, there it is. There's the Facebook group. And again, I hope to see you in workshop 2. And yes, let me know if you have any questions. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Have a good night.